Welcome to another episode, everyone. Once again, we're back at it. Adam 22 has Bricc Baby here on No Jumper and Munchie B. Once again, Adam 22, per usual, per normal, is stoking violence in the black community, is stoking flames in the black community. And we need to wake up and understand what this man is doing and do something about it, if anything, and stop being used as political chumps in his arena. And that's it. Xtra is supposed to be his boy. He's hired Xtra to be on No Jumper. Xtra is on No Jumper now every day, talking about gangs and gang violence and who he's going to beat up and kill or whatever in the black community. And Adam is right there to egg it on. But to prove that Xtra is not his boy, but it's just a tool in his arsenal, he brings on Munchie B, does Adam 22, to No Jumper, to speak on Xtra in a negative way, saying that Xtra is putting too much on it, that he's extra'd out, that he isn't doing all of the stuff that he's saying that he's doing. And Adam 22 is just right there, essentially egging it on. And in fact, Adam 22, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but he brought Xtra back on the show after this, the next day, to respond to Munchie B. And Adam 22 told Xtra that, yeah, he had called him to come into work that day, that Munchie B was going to be there on No Jumper. Adam had called Xtra and said, yeah, come to work. But then he said he called him back. This is what he telling Xtra. But then I realized Munchie B was going to be on the show. I know how you are, about your ops, doing interviews or whatever with your ops. So he called Xtra back 5 minutes later and told him, no, turn around, don't come to work. After he told him to come to work, he on his way. 5 minutes later, before he can get there, he calls him and tells him don't come, because he was having Munchie B on the show that day, which is this day that they filmed this interview. So you telling your employee, the person that works for you, he works here, not to come into work this day, because you're going to have somebody else on the show. He didn't tell him why. He didn't tell him it's because I'm going to have Munchie B on the show talking bad about you. And then bring you back the next day to say, so what about what Munchie B had to say about you? Just keeping creating bullshit and then keeping it going. And then Bricc Baby, I've never did a video about Bricc Baby, but I'm about to get on all these suckers. No holds barred. Now, I ain't hiding nowhere. See, I'm in the street, for real. See me, holler at me. People see me all the time. I ain't going nowhere. But I'm sick of these sellouts. Bricc Baby is sitting here with Munchie B, his op, supposedly, talking about Xtra, going back and forth as Munchie B is sitting here saying negative things about his boy, Bricc Baby's boy, Xtra. Bricc Baby's just sitting here. Let's get into it, man.
Off the back, he got a whole little slogan. He know what I'm saying, that he's very entertaining. That now that he went to jail, it's like, oh yeah, off the back, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't used to getting that type of energy from people. It's usually different. So he was kicking it.
That's how they allowed him to start Crip Alley though, because he had the notoriety.
There was no Crip Alley.
What are you talking about?
What
are you talking about?
There was no Crip Alley. How
the
would
dorm?
You mean?
It was he turned.
Look how Bricc Baby smile when he said, "What are you talking about?" He gave me a little smile, like he want to egg him on too. He want him to say some shit about Xtra. These dudes got some shit going on. These dudes be weird, man. This supposed to be your boy.
Turned 22, 24 in the Crip Alley. He got in there.
So them people wasn't already there?
I'm saying, what do you know? I'm saying, I just got that from bro. I was right here. He told me that he started Crip Alley.
I'm gonna just say that this jail trip was different from others. I believe he go to jail and turn it up and call shit out. Just not this jail trip. He didn't do it.
Why you say it wasn't no Crip Alley though? What are you insinuating by that?
I mean, what?
I'm not even saying, oh no, messy ass shit, but like you said, the people wasn't there. I know that it's bad news.
From where?
Yeah, you sending on some messy shit. So he wants to keep it going. He ain't let Munchie B just leave it right there. He wants an explanation. He wants him to talk bad about 4Xtra. You know, maybe they got something going on, some jealousy somewhere in there. I don't know. He wants him. He's egging it on, like Adam always does. So far, Adam's somewhat quiet. I haven't seen this whole interview. Let's see if Adam will remain quiet or if he'll revert back to his normal self and stoke the violence.
For Bricc. No, bad news for Bricc.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Was right there because he called in on your platform. So that's how I know that he's over there. So how many Briccs is it over there? How many Bloods is over there?
That's the double module, period. And then 4Xtra is on this tier.
But what I'm saying.
Right?
And so for those who don't know, they're talking about 4Xtra saying that he created Crip Alley in one of these modules. I guess it was 2400. Los Angeles County Jail, he created a situation where he called a gang, his homies over there to the module, and they started running the module and called it Crip Alley. It's nothing but Crips down the tier, which they may refer to as the alley. So this is Crip Alley. Munchie B is saying 4Xtra did not start any Crip Alley. It's nothing but it's Bloods on this tier. He ain't came over there and started no damn Crip Alley. And so Bricc Baby's saying, well, shit, that's what he said.
Abel, Baker, Denver, Charlie.
So what 4Xtra saying? He had a tier, right? And he turned that into Crip Alley, the tier?
Yeah, the tier. I feel like
So I was dating this guy, Chris, for years.
The tier, not the whole module. That's what I feel like.
I, along with like everybody else who hasn't been to the county jail, kind of hears this, and we don't necessarily know how big that would be.
Yeah, break it down.
I mean,
okay,
yeah.
you got a 2-bedroom house. Okay, you got, and it's 2 bedrooms. This wall divided to two rooms. So, in this room, it's the bottom bunk and the top bunk. It's people that live on the top bunk. It's people that live on the bottom bunk. Yeah. And in that room, it's people that live on the top bunk and the bottom bunk. So this Abel, Baker.
No, it's Abel, Charlie, Denver. Oh yeah, Abel, Baker, Denver, Charlie. Yeah.
What he said on this, like
so that
means
A, B, C, D.
Right. So I guess 4Xtra saying.
He probably just had Denver.
Just one of the tiers, all right, let's just say Denver, he turned to Crip Alley. Right?
Yeah.
All right. I don't believe there was no Crip Alley. Like
I just don't, but I feel like he probably did have because he said all the homies was in one row, so it felt like he had a tier.
What, neighborhood Crips?
No, just Crips. He didn't say it was neighborhood alley, he said it was Crip Alley. Crips from everywhere.
I believe the Crips was already there. He didn't put that together because it would have been a gang of neighborhoods though. Use your common sense, bro. For real.
I'm letting you speak.
I mean, if you heard the call, the victory lap he had, right, and all the people got on the phone, he had a nigga from Broadway gangs. You think? I'm like, he wasn't pulling no gangster over there, right? I'm asking you.
I don't even think OSJ would pull a gangster for a neighborhood unless they was family. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real.
So I think he embellished things and put extras on shit. And
so you saying he lying, Bricc Baby? You saying 4Xtra is lying? Oh, okay. So far, Adam's being quiet. He just letting Munchie B talk because he wants Munchie B to say all of this stuff about 4Xtra. He wants him to get it out. His boy, so that he can get 4Xtra on here next and say Munchie B said this, that, and the other about you. What the, man? Like a female. And these dudes don't see this shit. They're being used. Yes, I know that he's paying them. Yes, I understand they got to get their bag. I understand they got to get their money. I understand they're trying to build their name and their brand, their foundation. Perhaps parlay the No Jumper into their own podcast. But at what price? At the price of your damn soul?
Adam put a battery in his pack unknowingly, and that's just what I feel. I think, but Adam already like you already, bro. Your shit's
look at Bricc Baby smile. So Munchie B says Adam put a battery in his pack, talking about 4Xtra. That Adam charged him up. He pumped him up, and that's why he's saying all this stuff on No Jumper. Look at this smile Bricc Baby got, like he just won $1 million. This is his boy he talking about. These dudes be suspect, man. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. These motherfuckers not loyal. You know, you can't be my friend and you sitting here while somebody say this shit about me. You don't ever call yourself my friend again. Period. If this was my boy, I'm sorry. I'm not the real is the real. I get it. If Munchie B is saying it's the real, you can't stop motherfucker for speaking the real, you know, whether it's my boy or not. If what he's saying is not true and you sitting here popping and you saying that and you can prove that what he's saying is not true, he's my boy, but he's lying, then he's lying. But this dude is sitting there egging it on. He wants him to get it out. Look at this smile on his face. This is his boy.
Solidify, so you ain't got to do all that extra shit.
But I would assume that like everybody who gets locked up maybe throws a little bit of extra seasoning on their jail stories.
I'll tell you who I won and lost from. Like and then like when I was going to the county jail, I already know like they need that from me. You know what I'm saying? So like my trips wasn't easy. I don't lie on nothing. I ain't gonna never say I punched on somebody I didn't punch on.
Okay, I can't obviously vouch for his character 100% of the time, but I can say that I have never felt like he was being untruthful in any of the conversations we ever had, and I can also say that the level of commitment and seeming sincerity that he has when he's talking about how shit went down, and I know that the clip isn't out where he responded to the video that you made. I don't know. I mean, I find it very, very convincing, but at the same time, I wouldn't really think any less of him if I found out that some of these fades didn't necessarily go 100% as well as he said.
Look, no. You asked him, he said he didn't catch no fades. He was there a month. And then he said he did. On that clip.
So Adam tries to defend Xtra a little bit there. But it's all a ploy. It's a ruse. Don't be blinded by the subterfuge.
Yeah. I was surprised because I'm like, oh, I thought it was just going down from the moment you get in there. Okay.
No, he said he famous, so he didn't have to fight.
He was basically in the past, he wouldn't give nobody the rope to hang theyself. Now that he got some notoriety,
he enjoying it.
He enjoying it. And that's what you're really supposed to do. Like, it just show a little bit of growth because at the end of the day, what he gonna do? Keep on doing it? I mean, but he preach it though. So
that's why I like when you say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People expect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he do preach it. That's why it's like you gotta watch how tough you make things, because then when you don't act in that character the way this internet is, they gonna try to pick you apart every time.
If he didn't carry on like he carried on the internet.
Oh, okay, Bricc baby. So Xtra is talking and not living it. Translation. This your boy though. And y'all sitting here in front of, you know, Tom Cruise, spilling the secrets of the black community and who's beefing with who and all this, looking like a bunch of fools, really, all of y'all. Speaking like this in front of this dude doesn't care about you or our culture.
Internet, I'm like, well, if you whip somebody butt ass naked with your Johnson out, it's 10 brims over here fully clothed. Why you didn't get out with none of them? Now, I ain't excluding the brims. I think they should have been on them too, though.
But see, what it is the same thing that happened when I walked in. I was 225 in rare form, you know what I mean? My jail form. I bounced in the door. The only nigga is somebody that been there for 10 years now. How long Bad News been in jail? Every nigga that been in jail that been in the cell with Bad News. We done already fought. Man, you get what I'm saying?
So Xtra's already fought Bad News.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was the only one that,
So what I'm saying is when they size this shit up, it might not been no homies that just lined up with him to where if Bad News and him cool, Bad News probably got the say-so over there. Like, you know what I mean?
That could be.
You know what I mean?
That could be.
Yeah, because that's how it went when I went to the Brim dorm. I ain't gonna lie, and I never lied. They said Shitty don't got no face. Like, well, I'm not squabbling blood. And Termite from Crenshaw Mafia, like, I squabble blood. They like, whoa.
Termite, my boy.
And what you call it? YG Nut went over there and damn near got into it with all the bloods. And I'm like, YG Nut, don't do that. I squabble, don't get into it with your homies over nigga, these fades, it's regular. But I didn't get no fade. Yeah, them my boys.
Yeah.
I was gonna let him.
No. It's just say when you set the bar here, they gonna expect you to take it there.
Yeah.
So he on Can Capone. He went in the dorm. He said, how many fades? 10. And then I asked, who in here? What's the whole fuck? Yeah, give me all of them. Now everybody gonna expect all of them. You don't No Jumper with 5 million subscribers and saying that. So when you go back to jail, we expect to hear that. And then when you get out of jail, you ain't keeping it real. Like, I was chilling, bro. Like, this trip was different. I would, because I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
How well do you know the Deuce Flame dude that he had this legendary fade with? That's basically like the main issue of contention here.
He was here. You just probably don't remember him.
Oh, really? Okay.
When Deuce Flame and Frosty was here, he was out there.
Okay.
No, I know him well. Like, he Tiny Munchie recruit. Like, no. I know him well. He not physically fit. He fat now, but he not a small dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? What?
He over 200. He over 200. He about 6 feet.
4X like 2-something, 6'1", knock knee.
Knock knee.
On IFG is. No, but
your boy
didn't nobody knock nobody out.
Your boy ain't athletic looking either.
But didn't nobody knock nobody out, bro.
All right, so that's what I said. You keep harvesting on this trip. No, hold on. Let me just get off because I'm not trying to say you harvested, but you saying.
Well, you talking about the fight that 4Xtra had with Deuce Flame from Inglewood family that they were going back and forth about when 4Xtra was in the county jail. He made the phone call home, and everybody on YouTube had their recording. Again, at that time, I wasn't getting into all of this stuff. I'm still not trying to get into most of this stuff. I'm on Adam. And anybody else that's being used by Adam, though. Shit. So he's talking about the fight that 4Xtra had with Deuce Flame. Rumor was going around that 4Xtra got knocked out. The rumors were going around that 4Xtra knocked Deuce Flame out. Munchie B is saying that Deuce Flame is his homeboy. He's Tiny Munchie. Tiny Munchie B. And Bricc Baby is saying, yeah, he's a big dude, and they're big dudes. And so Munchie B is saying that 4Xtra lied. That the fight did not go the way that he said that it went. And Bricc Baby, of course, is just all involved in it, putting his 2 cents in it and doing all he can to denigrate and disparage his supposed to be homeboy 4Xtra.
Harboring on the fact that he was different this time, is it because of the Deuce Flame fade specifically?
I wouldn't even say nothing if he wouldn't did all the extras on the homie. Because I don't care what you talking about and how extra your story is. I don't care. I'm not targeting neighborhood Crips on the internet.
Yeah.
But the homie, he not trying to talk or over the phone, all that shit, and he don't do the internet shit. And then they got out on 2 different times, and they did their thing. But like,
it's cool to say that you didn't knock a nigga out, that you had nigga. So what you saying is basically like, hey, I had 3 cool fades with a nigga from IF, and that would have been cool. Instead of saying I knocked the nigga out and he did all this.
Tiny Munchie got on Twitter and said Deuce Flame just socked on 4Xtras, and then that's when 4Xtras got online and did the whole video with these weird niggas on the phone lying and shit.
Bricc Baby just egging it on. So what you saying is, so it'd been cool. Bricc Baby said, so it's cool, to say that you just had some squabbles and that you didn't knock the dude out. You didn't have to say that you knocked him out. So again, sounds like you don't believe 4Xtra, your boy. And you're sitting here with his op and your op going back and forth about your boy when he's not right there to defend himself.
Because they 4Xtra fans. And one of them is a snitch.
Because I don't think 4Xtras was planning on bringing any.
These dudes weak. So it's been all kind of shit going on No Jumper. I'm finna get into this. It's been all kind of shit going on No Jumper. These dudes clowning themselves. It's probably been all kind of shit like this going on over the years. Well, all kinds of different games. I know Bricc Baby and DW Flame had got into it on No Jumper. I know T-Rail used to be on there. He left. DW Flame left. Bricc Baby left. Why is it Sharp left? Why is everybody leaving No Jumper? What's going on No Jumper? Now you got 4Xtra on there. What's up? I'm on you.
Of that to the internet because he's like very committed to not trashing his, gang hood enemies or whatever. Because when I brought up you and I brought up Frosty when we were doing the podcast the other day, And he like went very out of his way to not really like try to stir shit up. I think he's got that in his head that he don't want to make his podcast appearances all about that type of shit.
That's my thing. Cause I don't want no back and forth with 4 Xtras at all. It's just the homie in jail, and he don't do the internet thing, and then he got the platform. He got Lupe, his own Instagram. He got Adam22, and he can say whatever he wants.
Platform. You the one that can speak for your side.
Right. So
you got rich at heart.
Yeah. But I said my piece, and then I hope it stay at that. Then whoever y'all think won, man, bro, they fought, and didn't nobody get knocked out for sure, and didn't nobody even drop.
That's the bottom line.
Okay, that's it. That shit going off. So that's what happened there. Adam22 didn't stoke the flames a lot there, somewhat, just by having Munchie B on there to speak against 4 Xtra. He knew why Munchie B was coming on. But either way, 4 Xtra supposed to be your boy. He works for you now. Why you having someone on there to dispute what he's saying about some of the things that transpired in Los Angeles County Jail? He didn't have Crip Alley. He didn't make no Crip Alley. He didn't knock out Deuce Flame. He putting extras on it. And then Bricc Baby just sitting right there going along with it. Then Adam's going to turn around the very next day and have 4 Xtra on there and say, so what do you think about what Munchie B and Bricc Baby had to say about you? I'm going to bring y'all that next because this dude is playing games. And I'm on his ass. Stay safe and stay free, people.